Imagine standing in the year 1250 CE, in the coastal kingdom of Odisha, watching thousands of workers carve stone so precisely that they create wheels with 24 spokes, wheels meant to represent the passage of time itself. They are not building a simple temple. They are constructing the very chariot of Surya, the sun god, so that his divine rays might pull it across the sky for eternity. Today, we explore Konark, one of the most mathematically perfect and spiritually profound temples ever built in the history of Sanatan Dharma. Most people alive today have never heard this truth. The Konark Sun Temple was designed so that the rising sun's rays illuminate the inner sanctum at dawn with such precision that it appears as though the deity himself is stepping into the temple every single morning. But before we reveal the cosmic engineering behind this miracle, let me tell you something that will completely change how you see this temple. By the 18th century, this masterpiece was completely buried under sand dunes, forgotten for 500 years. It took a British official named John Hubbard in 1838 to accidentally rediscover it. The temple had been so thoroughly hidden that generations of locals had no memory of its existence. Let us travel back to 1250 CE, during the reign of King Narasimhadeva I of the Eastern Ganga dynasty. This was the golden age of Odisha, a period when the kingdom's wealth, maritime trade, and spiritual devotion were at their absolute peak. The king commissioned the construction of a temple so extraordinary that it would become known as the Black Pagoda to European sailors, a lighthouse of faith visible from the ocean itself. The chief architect is believed to be Bisyakara Maharana, whose name means the master craftsman. He worked alongside artisans, astronomers, and priests who understood that this was not merely a place of worship, it was a cosmic statement, a declaration that human hands could touch the divine through geometry and stone. The name itself reveals the temple's purpose. Konark comes from two Sanskrit words, Kona, meaning corner or angle, and Arka, meaning the Sunday. This temple stands at the very corner where angels of light and geometry merge with the cycles of the sun. The entire structure is 70 meters tall. Imagine standing beside a 20-story building made entirely of hand-carved stone. The main pyramid collapsed in the 16th century during wars, but what remains still astonishes everyone who walks through it. The platform beneath the temple is carved as a chariot, not a metaphorical chariot, but a literal one, with 12 pairs of stone wheels, each one carved so intricately that experts believe they may have actually rotated at some point in history. Each wheel contains 24 spokes, representing the 24 hours of the day. There are 7 stone horses pulling this cosmic chariot eastward, the direction of the rising sun, the direction of awakening, the direction of consciousness itself. These are not clumsy sculptures. These horses possess such anatomical precision that they rival anything carved in Renaissance Italy, yet they were created 3 centuries before Michelangelo was even born. 74 pillars support the structure, and every single one is adorned with narratives from the Vedas, the Puranas, and the daily life of the people who built it. But here is what most people, even devout Hindus, do not know about Konark. The temple's walls contain not just religious imagery, but explicit representations of human sexual intimacy. There are sculptures of couples in various positions of what we call mathana, divine union. This is not degradation or obscenity. This is the highest expression of Tantra philosophy, the understanding that all creative energy in the universe, including sexual energy, is sacred. It mirrors the cosmic dance of Shiva and Shakti. The builders of Konark believed that the sun god's creative power is the same force that moves through all of nature, all of creation, including human sexuality. To separate the sacred from the sensual was to deny the truth of existence itself. This radical honesty about the nature of reality is what makes Konark not just a temple, but a complete philosophy written in stone. When you understand this, you realize that Konark is not asking you to escape the world and become otherworldly. It is saying, recognize the divine in every dimension of life. The Vedic hymn to Surya, the Aditya Hridayam, describes the sun as the source of all energy, all power, all vitality. When King Narasimhadeva built this chariot temple, he was saying that spiritual awakening is not separate from the beauty of creation, not separate from the joy of living, not separate from the natural energy of the human body. Look at the temple's astronomical precision. The causeway leading to the temple is aligned with the summer solstice sunrise. The main platform is designed so that the sun's rays strike specific parts of the temple at specific times of the year, creating a calendar written in light. The architects understood celestial mechanics at a level that baffles modern scholars. They were not following some abstract mystical tradition, they were grounding spirituality in measurable, observable reality. This is the genius of Sanatan Dharma. It never asks you to believe what your senses cannot verify. It says, look at the sun, understand its cycles, feel its warmth, and know that this energy is divine. Today, if you visit Konark, and I hope you will, you stand in the presence of something that has survived war, weather, earthquakes, and abandonment. The temple still stands. The wheels are still there. The horses are still pulling the chariot. The sun still rises in the east, just as it did 800 years ago when the first stone was laid. This is not merely a historical monument. This is a living statement about the permanence of spiritual truth. The world changes, empires crumble, forests grow over temples, but the sun rises, and in Konark, there is a chariot waiting, wheels turning through the infinite cycles of time, carrying the consciousness of humanity toward the eternal light. Every time you watch the sunrise, you are witnessing the same cosmic dance that inspired King Narasimhadeva. You are standing in the same light that illuminated those 74 pillars and those 24 spokes. The chariot of Surya is not just at Konark, it is in every moment of illumination in your own life. When you choose clarity over confusion, when you move toward truth instead of away from it, when you let the light of understanding shine through your own consciousness, that is the real Konark. That is the chariot you are riding every single day. Subscribe to Sanatan